Fresh off the press, widow's patch saved by Limey. Step aside, hombre. Billy Cougar's walking by. If you want to live long enough to see tomorrow, just be on your way, mister. Step aside, hombre. Billy Cougar. Professor Perry perishes at the hands of a traveling...
Good day to you, sir. I don't suppose you know what's going on up at Road Valley, would you? I need to get through that canyon to see my sister who's ailing something terrible over at Clementine Falls. Bad Bessie and her gang have been holed up there for weeks now, and there ain't no traffic getting through at all.
Fresh off the press, widow's patch saved...
Somebody needs to get in there and make it safe for decent people to travel. Good day to you, sir.
You look like a man with a thirst. You must have stopped by the saloon by now and seen them pretty girls that Hans Kenyon keeps around.
Professor Perry perishes at the hands of a...
Hans used to have a girl there, went by the name of Bessie. Could do things with a whip like you wouldn't believe. Bessie claimed she would never miss with her whip. Oh, she often did. And she'd get right muddled afterward, and often end her act prematurely. Well, it happened once too many times for Bessie's liking. She saw this fella laughing at her, gave him a good licking with her whip, stole his money, and ran off into the hills. Or so I heard. You look like a man with a thirst.
Good day to you, stranger. Have you been reading the newspaper recently? The governor has announced another battle royale.
Fresh off the press, widow's patch saved by Limey.
It's a little shooting competition we have every year to attract visitors to Brimstone. Not only does it bring decent, law-abiding folks like yourself, but it also keeps the undesirable element of our society in check. If there is one thing every no-good outlaw has around here, it's a big ego. Oh, and an unquenchable thirst for gold.
Fresh off the press, widow's patch saved by...
Fortunately, none of those outlaws are as good as Mr. Kelly, the governor's champion for the last 4 years. He's never lost a gunfight yet. Good day to you, stranger. Have you...
Professor Perry perishes at the hands of a traveling showman. Bounty finally collected on Pig Josh. Fresh off the press, widow's patch saved by Limey. Professor Perry perishes at the hands of a traveling showman. Bounty finally collected.
You hear about the trouble in Widow's Patch last night? Apparently, this English fella had a run-in with Perry and his freaks. Sounds like things got real nasty there. 2 of them got to fighting and damn near burned the place to the ground.
Fresh off the press, widow's patch saved
You
by
hear about the
Limey.
trouble in Widow's Patch?
Professor Perry perishes at the hands of a traveling showman.
Howdy, mister. Have you heard the news about the Battle Royale? Sounds like it's gonna be a head-turner this year. The governor is offering $5,000 to the winner. Makes me wish I wasn't quite so gifted with numbers. I'm sure I could have been quite the gunslinger. Just look how nimbly these fingers leap across this abacus. Howdy, mister.
Greetings, friend, and what can I do for you today? I hope you brought some references if you're looking for a loan.
If you can't find what you're looking for in Ralph Clover's general store, they probably haven't invented it yet.
What can I do for you? Got everything the discerning gunslinger could possibly need.
Bounty finally collected on Pig Josh.
Looking mighty thirsty there, stranger. What can I get you?
There's this guy I met at the train station who told me that for $5,000, he would sell me a half share in his business. I don't remember just exactly what it was he did. Said it has something to do with, well, something... I remember that much. There's this guy I met at the train station who...
Why, ain't you a handsome one? Why, if I weren't waiting for young Daniel, I'd chase you upstairs and show you a gun trick or two. But Sam made me promise to be here when his brother showed. I'm his welcome home present. Sam would be here himself, but he hit his head last night and took a bit of a turn for the worse. Poor Sam. If he didn't use his head like a third fist, he'd be running this place instead of Hans over there. Why, ain't you a handsome...
Fresh off the press, Widow's Pack saved by Limey.
42 long, right? I never forget a shirt size. What can I do for you? Come on in, mister.
Professor Perry perishes at the hands of a traveling showman.